Halo guys, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat malam, berjumpa lagi dengan saya Haikal di live streaming eFootball 2025. Kita lanjutin push divisinya guys. Oke guys, sebelum saya main jangan lupa like, share, comment, and subscribe-nya guys, karena kalian tekan tombol like-nya biar saya tetap semangat mainnya guys. Oke, jangan lupa share juga guys, share ya, saya bantu share juga dari sini guys. Oke, jadi bagi yang berminat mau apa ya, isi apa untuk voucher gamenya, atau mau apa namanya, ini pemain, pilih pemain, atau mau top up, itu ada di Funkis Gaming guys. Itu linknya ada di kolom komentar, nanti sebentar akan di ini sama ya, ownernya Tridato TV di kolom komentar guys. Oke guys, sebelum saya main saya bagikan dulu guys. Kita lanjutin guys ya, terus rankingnya semalam. Ini poinnya kita agak turun sedikit karena semalam saya kalah di match terakhir tuh. Oke, kita cek dulu guys. Saya pakai itu dulu ya di babak pertama. Oke, Messi babak kedua juga. Kok berat kita apa? Settingan peri gimana ya biar enak. Gitu aja. Kita coba Pele dulu lagi guys. Kangen sama Pele saya ini. Serempan yang kau sompan. Ini aja kita kontak fisik. Oke. Oke guys, kita gaskan guys. Ampun tuh, Kita cari top global aja biar 400-an lah. Karena hari ini hari terakhir kita divisi ya. Besok di upgrade lagi dari awal divisi. Kalau divisi 1 awal dari divisi 3. Coba Ibra dulu di awal, Ibra. Kita coba di awal Ibra. Jadi sebetulnya yang saya ngomong di awal tadi, yang mau top up atau mau isi gaming atau mau gacha pemain, itu ada di Funkis Gaming. Nanti ada linknya di kolom komentarnya. Kita fokus di cari 400-an lah minimal untuk global, bawah 500-an lah. Turun semalam guys karena saya di match terakhir kalah. Ya, top up game dan PSN murah, termurah hanya di www.funkisgaming.com. funkisgaming.com guys. Oke, kita gaskan.
Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Ini awalnya kalau udah divisi 1 yang di atasan begini ya, pasti lawannya ngiri-ngiri semua guys.
Lyon have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Van
Dalton did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Jangan ngelek.
And it's Bellingham. Neither of these two want to come off second. Just about within shooting range. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ferdinand maju dong, Ferdinand.
That's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic. And he was quick to react. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Some of the greatest to have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball, absorbs pressure, creates space. There's much more than a passing resemblance to some of the former greats.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He's certainly... Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's their second corner of the game. And again! And a terrific terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, Red, nice interception. Quality ball. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Now there's a fine ball. David Villa. Your impression so far, Jim?
Indonesia have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Van Balten does really well to win the ball there. Azar. Now it's Villa. Isco goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Approaching the half-hour mark. And he's intervened well there. Indonesia have reclaimed it. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Played out towards the right wing.
Ibra.
Bellingham has it out wide and in space. Terrific
Ibra.
header! It's fallen kindly
Ibra.
here. And he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Mancuk.
Valverde is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Neymar. White
Sit.
does well to get it back.
Gitu dong masih.
And this is Neymar. Laid out to the left flank. And he's gone backward here.
Aduh.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's got the... It's Azar! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, the all behind simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way.
Ibrahimovic! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a searching pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
The final seconds now. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Indonesia get the ball rolling for the second period.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Aduh. Mancuk.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Suarez. Can he get on the... Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Lyon are looking to go forward now. Rijkaard cuts it out.
Oi, udah gerak pak.
Well, that is
Oh.
good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Isco. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Indonesia
Ayo,
get
satu.
their fourth corner. Lyon have the chance to go the other way.
Kok bisa gitu ya?
That's Valverde.
Cek.
Valverde. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. 60 minutes played. Now this could be a chance. And this is Puskas. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's cut it out.
Ayo.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. This looks promising.
Asit!
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Indonesia
DND.
have themselves
Halo,
a
Ter.
chance from the spot.
Masih nongol ter.
Now, power and placement.
Gimana kabarnya Ter? Ada buat Ibra Suarez bikin back. Back Gijuter. Skuadnya apa ya? Aduh ya Allah.
Quick to recover this. It'll be a throw-in.
Gak masuk, Cok. Astagfirullahaladzim.
Play towards the front line. Aubameyang might just make this. And that's been won straight back. Luis Suarez. Bell!
Kok bisa masuk, Cok, begitu?
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Ganti pemain dulu,
Such a
guys.
well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Kita duitkan Ronaldo.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Mbappe sengaja itu penalti dikasih aja. Wah,
Indonesia making
itu
another
didapat
change.
sendiri Ter. Saya nggak sengaja itu Ter.
Indonesia take the lead. Probing pass. Oh, well, not margin for error there at all.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Dapat kayaknya.
White kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Keeper is right behind it.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Aubameyang is onto this. Kukçu tries to get it clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jangan bolak-balik
Tries
gitu,
to
Pak.
pass it through.
Lyon really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cleared without complication. Strong running down that left flank. Baresi. And here's Messi. Mbappe.
Lyon really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oi, Bel, posisi.
Slam the door in the faces of the opposition. Kukçu. And here's Aubameyang. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts.
Kelewat, Pak.
Indonesia close now to seeing this one through to the end. Kukçu. Well, they could break here. He's gone forward. Mbappe, and he's found the way past. And the shot! Sticks it away!
Nice Bel,
2 up and in charge.
Kok kalau ketemu lintas platform
Added time is up.
atau PC agak nge-lag yang mainnya. Kita rubah aja ya. Kita ganti PlayStation aja.
Performance at times of determination and
Kita ganti PlayStation aja, guys. Nggak usah pakai lintas platform. Kita open, kita matiin lah. Delay, Pak, semalam juga begitu. Iya benar, Ter. Semalam juga begitu loh, Ter. Saya main ketemu lintas platform itu delay banget. Datang ininya enak-enak sih, tapi paling banyak datang delaynya. Platform aja, guys. Benar, Ter. Jadi serba salah. Bar 3 tadi, Ter. Iya. Atau itu ya jaringan saya juga ya ngaruh. Coba bar 3-nya gimana ya? Kalau berempat ya udah enak itu Ter. J Victor saja saya lihat live-nya dia berempat terus. Kita malah dapat bertiga. Tapi biasa saya main kalau dapat berempatnya itu di jam-jam 12-an ke atas.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Itulah.
So that's got things underway. So Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and...
Luis Suarez! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mbappe.
Astaga. Ada cancel. Aduh, penalti, Cok. Ya. Di cancel. Oh iya, kalau 3 berat ya. Oke, kita coba 3 di kali ini aja, guys. Apa Ter? Kita coba di 3 ini. Astaga.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There's the shot! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Coba aja musuhnya Ter.
Fortune favors the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Mana Pak?
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Chips it through. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, this looks sharp. Tunisia finding their passes. And this is Messi.
Shit.
It's a foul.
Penalty.
It's in the box. It's a penalty. Tunisia have themselves a chance from the
Coba aja
spot.
musuhnya Ter. Ini dari tadi kemarin, ke kiri didapat terus. Aduh, apaan ini Pak? 3 kali penalti nggak masuk.
Oh, that was vital. Modric does well to get it back. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Tunisia looking to pass their way through. Decent shot!
Nice.
Goal! They've done it! It was coming!
Nanti kiper pakai kiper Ter, biasanya kiper jarang gagal. Benar. Oke. Saya dengar sarannya Ter. Ih. Astaga. Ntar nanti kalau dapat lagi dibuat kayak gitu.
They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous finish.
Mana, Pak?
Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling
Shit.
behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Probing
Ih,
pass.
Cok, anjir.
It's made its way. It has a shot.
No, that wasn't kidding anyone. Mbappe certainly had to
Malas
make his
umpan
mind
lambung
up
begitu, Pak.
quickly and
Bahaya
he
itu.
rushed it.
And here's Messi. Messi going face to face with... And he shoots! Rijkaard. Played into space. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely intercepted. Looking for a runner. That's been cut out, well played. Now he's off and running.
Ih,
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Another throw-in. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
eh.
There's the clearance. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. Neymar stood his ground strongly.
Mana akselerasinya Neymar?
Unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Anjir.
And the finish! Still changing the point of attack. Good ball, that too. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele
Ih,
tries from a long
kok mana
way out.
begitu? Sorry.
Head out towards the right wing. Pull it. Shapes to shoot.
Ah, tidak.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's had it nicked away. Neymar. And this is Luis Suarez. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the header!
Astaga. Emosi itu pemainnya ter.
Terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Indonesia get the ball rolling in the second half.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Luis Suarez. He's in plenty of space here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. That's a nicely shaped ball. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. spot tall.
Ah,
Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, they could be caught out here.
ih, bagus. Kiper ya, kiper. Oke, kiper. Kalau nggak bakal malas saya ter. Cuk. Rupa-rupa warnanya. Kamu ada idenya aja ter ya. Saran dari Master 1 ini memang
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Tunisia take the lead. Yamal. That's a chance, surely!
astaga.
He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Jim.
Since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's a cute ball. And Dijk calmly anticipates. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Costa Curta. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Oh, what a ball! Takes a shot!
Nice deh.
Oh, taken with style. And they're back in front. Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds. Goes for a shot!
Ah, bagus.
He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Rodri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
Great feet, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pings it across. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He was only too happy to take that back. Nice looking ball. Tries to pass it through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Stoney kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yeah. 5 minutes left on the clock. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Indonesia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Anjir, hampir blunder, cuk.
Rodri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Wasit.
Rijkaard. Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this. And the shot!
Astaga.
We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Ih.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Ih, astaga, masa begitu umpan.
With almost... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Astaga,
What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent.
Gimana ini, Pak? Lah. Banyak seri lagi, cuy. Kok iso ya? Kita rubah settingan Ibrahimovic, guys.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Fokus dulu guys. Aduh, seri-seri
Vivid and
dulu, Pak.
vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast, in an act where he will always take centre stage.
Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played into space.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's had a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vitinha. It's Hernandez. It's a promising position. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernandez made a search from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Bullets running with the ball. Bale. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's come to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Jadi kayaknya
The pass,
jadi ya.
an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh no, what has happened? It shapes to shoot!
Astaga.
And for a moment,
Main-main,
time
Cuk.
stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And here's Suarez. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Bale. Cafu. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nesta spots it and intercepts. Vitinha. Oh, that's a key interception. Suarez looks to get on the end of this. Rui Costa. Vieira! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Vieira clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good vision. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He could be in here. Oh no, this does not look good. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, this looks sharp.
Rodri, if they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's Rui Costa. Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Well, they could break here. Oh, somewhat off target.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rui Costa. Can he get it through? It's Ibrahimovic! Cleared without complication.
Apa yang begini,
Oh,
Pak?
good ball! And a chance!
Apa yang main begini, Pak?
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
There's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're off again.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez would try cutting inside here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Cuk.
Rodri.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Lovely bit of skill. Tries to pass it through.
Ih,
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has put paid to that. And he was quick to react. Probing pass. Chips it through. He's got away.
Yes. Astagfirullahaladzim. Kok begitu umpannya, Pak? Sorry. Cari lagi, Pak.
Tunisia still this single goal behind. Tries to play it through. This is Rui Costa. That is a brilliant interception.
Dapat.
So we've reached the hour mark. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Leicester makes the interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks.
Neymar, ¿qué pasa gitu?
To level this.
That's been slipped through. Who forward plays?
Sorry.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
masuk.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number
So time for
17.
change. This one has been on the cards for a little while.
11, Neymar. Number 9, Suarez. Number 14, Gullit. Number 16,
Terrific header.
coming on
That
the
was
field.
superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pele. Number 10, Ibrahimovic.
It's Vieira.
Number 22,
Vicious ball here. Oh, that was vital.
Number 29,
Pele providing an outlet on that flank. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi, oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot!
Game.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's been played through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He has a look out. Driving through the middle. It's gone for a throw-in. Hernandez. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Victoria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Great vision. And he's hit it long, but astray. It's Hernandez. And that has left him in a heap. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Now, can they get him away? That's a nicely shaped ball. Shot at goal! It's in! There's no way back, but they are level. They forced Vieira and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's on Ibrahimovic! In he goes again!
Nice.
Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be.
Apa ini?
and where he
Keluar
wanted
atau
to
saya
put himself.
disconnect ini? Dia keluar atau saya DC nih? Kalau saya DC sudah matiin, nggak mau main. Oh, dia keluar berarti, guys. Nah, banyakin share, Pak. Berarti kita bawa hajat, guys. Hajat. Hajat. Ayo ayo. Tauren siapa beli? Tauren. Berat ini beli berat, nggak bisa kayaknya. Malah lagi live ya. Ayo coba sekali lagi.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. And the list of names suggests that what we have in front of us here, Jim, is a 3-5-2 formation.
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble. That's a shame, because it was such a clean decision.
And we have our very first corner. They're urging him to shoot. In by Messi. Right in! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate.
Yeah.
On heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, that was never going to make it. That's an imaginative pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Maldini lays it forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He has a look up. And here's Pullet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi. And there's the shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
The ball goes, he's got goal! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Tunisia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's a searching pass, and it's been given away. Bullet. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar. It's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Probing pass. And here's Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's intervened well there. Araujo, always a very imposing presence at the back. Now it's Mbappe.
Ah!
Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. And that'll be the final action of the first half. We're back on the first 45 minutes.
Indonesia really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. We'll expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same focus again.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries from a long way out. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Pullets chasing after it. Indonesia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Oh, it's come loose. Maldini simply refused to be outdone there. Rijkaard falls off an exemplary piece of defending. No, again, there's no way through. And he cuts out the supply. And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot. He's got a goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle and it was a very good finish and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from it.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22.
We have got changes here, for both sides in fact.
Neymar.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Yamal. He's having a go. Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Looking for a runner. Messi in acres of space out wide. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Played into space. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Delivers with wit. A mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's put paid to a promising move.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, it's come loose. That's a throw.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 11, Platini. Coming on to replace him is number 20,
Yeah.
Substitution.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's found a way through. He saw the danger. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Tunisia finding their passes. Now it's Cruyff. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta. Cross goes in there. Terrific header. Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's fabulous. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Tunisia, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. It's in! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Tunisia take what looks to be a decisive lead.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be.
Great vision. It's a promising position. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Yamal. And that is that. Tunisia have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
No, nggak bisa. Biar terkalor ke.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
Pullet tries to pass it through. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That's That's an imaginative pass. And the shot! There it is! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So, a breakthrough already. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Neymar tries a measured ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Can he spark a counter here? Nice looking ball. Dink through. Oh, super ball. Good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, easy pickings there.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's gone looking for safety. First quarter of an hour gone. Knocks it into space. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's surging through. Mbappe. He's through, now is he in?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Indonesia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rodri, and he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. That is lovely. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, given away. Over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Maldini. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Maldini. Oh, good steal, he just read it. It's a sharp pass. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well read, nice interception.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Michel Platini. Always onto this. Look at the space here. Chance, surely! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Delightful ball. And this is Gullit. And Gullit! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's the keeper's ball. And And now they can spring out of defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Pullet.
Bullet really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Long ball by the goalkeeper. No outsmarting him this time. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
There will be 1 minute
That is
added
good
time.
alertness. And they've got rid. Vieira. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of sides that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Tunisia leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Indonesia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Probing pass. In by Hullet. And it's hoisted clear.
Indonesia clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Platini, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tunisia are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of...
And he's had a hit! Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's had it taken off him.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And takes a shot! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be
And the shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Ibrahimovic, and it's Michel Platini. Platini proves just a little bit too strong.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's picked his way through. Here's a corner. Tunisia have their second corner now. Tunisia are looking to go forward now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Spread it left. Shifted it to the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Out for a throw.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9, Neymar. Number 24, Platini. Number 15.
And he's taking no chances there. Takes a shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Messi. Number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitutions taking place.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi. And this Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Cristiano Ronaldo has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pinches it off him. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now who's going to be first to this? Just eases him off the ball. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Vieira. Great ball. It's Eto! Now who's going to be first to this?
Indonesia clearly might still do this. Intensity level and focus are all very good, even at this late stage now.
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 2, Ronaldo. Number 13,
Right card, tries to clear.
coming on the field. Number
Indonesia
6,
have the chance to go the other way.
number 11,
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Peron. All driven towards the far post.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that's well seen too. It's a good ball out wide.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Thuram. There's a searching pass.
there will be 3 minutes
Not
added
long.
time.
Woi, mana?
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's through here. Collet. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund. Substitution for Indonesia.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Coming on the
Steps
field
in, and that's the end of that.
number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. Well, played right into his path. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Scholes. Great vision. And that's not going to reach. Rummenigge. Looking for options for movement. Saliba. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Veron did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Ronaldo. Tunisia can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Ronaldo. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Now with a quick request for support.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Eto'o. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the pass is intercepted. Lahm. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a real chance missed. Tunisia have their third corner. Hazard! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Looking to play him in. That has been cut short. And he's intervened well there. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Vieira shows great strength. The referee's awarded a free kick. Maldini did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
He'd been asking for that, Peter, and it puts him under much more pressure now.
Chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Desperate defending required here. Defending of the desperate variety.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's got away. He can get that clear. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Scholes steps up for his penalty.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So this one to restore parity.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Son Heung-min is the man who's second in line. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
This then to level matters.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
The third man in the queue. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Keeper's gone the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Hazard is fourth up. Denied! He's made the save!
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
He must, but can he? It's in. Pick that one out. 3-3. So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Indonesia at the point of no return. It's saved, and it's over. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find.
Sebebas sih. Lu panjang kasih baik.
Nasi.
Ada di situ sudah.
Kasih tidak makan.
Orang makan dia. Di situ gak bisa. Ya rusak. Putri. Jadi
Kalian tidak makan.
sudah.
Ini ada bawa ya.
Siap.
Berkumpul uang.
Untuk
7 hari kali dia bilang. Saya jaga jemput ke sekolah dia di masjid.
Balai.
Dari tadi.
Jam 10. Kita surat sekitar pulang.
Bulan jam berapa sih kak? Jaga bulan jam berapa?
Jam 7.
Jam 7 sudah batunya kan? Iya cepat-cepat batunya. Kenapa nanti sekarang?
Kan sedang dekat puasa.
berarti libur hari Kamis hari Jumat nih. Hah? Dia makan yang pulang kali. Dia makan pulang.
Saya enak sih.
Enak kembali.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Makan pisang goreng.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of the goalkeeper's job. Breeds confidence when it's defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Divis, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Up towards the front line. Oh, that's a key interception. That pass isn't the best. He's through here. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Check the sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played. And that's put paid to a promising move. Luis Suarez! It's hit the upright. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And back to the keeper. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quarter of an hour played. Forlan. That's good running with the ball. Still goalless at the moment. Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. Platini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hoisted in. Tries a shot! He scored! Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Tunisia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It's Pele! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Point blank header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Platini, he's on a run down the left wing. He's under lots of pressure there. Platini, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Divis is being told in no uncertain tone. Sensational from Suarez! About as smooth as it gets. And they've got their lead back. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
Tunisia take the lead. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has ended up in no man's land. Chiellini. Belletti.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
There's a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho gets it away and claimed it back swiftly. And it's Michel Platini. Looking for options for shot a goal! Oh, fight!
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, shooting chance! Bellingham. Well, they could break here. Spread it left. Chiellini. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, they've got it again. Ronaldinho might just make this. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rummenigge.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Platini. An uncompromising challenge. Quality ball. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Now he's got space here. Nicely worked. That's a simple one for the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Tunisia head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Forlan. Rummenigge does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Belletti. Well read. The danger is averted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Pass is just off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he welcomes it in. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
In with the challenge. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It's very nicely done.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 18.
Tunisia can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Tunisia on the 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Oh, important interception. Could move up a gear here. And he's worked it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 2. Coming on the field is number 6. Striker.
And that is high.
Carlos has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you. That's going in strongly.
Oh, what has happened here? Yeah. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Turan. Chiellini. Looking to play him in. Pele. Pele in full tilt down the right-hand side. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that one... Ah, he's given it away. Divis. And it's Michel Platini. Now, can they get him away? Into the last quarter of an hour. And he's intervened well there. Platini. Platini running with the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckenbauer. Oh, this is a very good run. Iniesta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Hazard. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. No way through. The most accurate pass. Platini. It's Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? And the pass is intercepted. Iniesta, laid out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rumeli. And it's Michel Platini. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Pele. Nice interception, well timed. Added time is up. And not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance.
Iya.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter, you're not going to get much better than this man, Eto'o. Fast, strong, energetic.
And of course with a medal collection to prove it all.
Yeah, and another outstanding quality of his is leadership. He's such a respected character on and off the pitch, and never one to shirk his...
There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's taking no chances there. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match. Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bullets will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And again, he sorted that out terrifically. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tunisia have their second corner now. Tunisia are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Bullet. He's got two. They score! The breakthrough strike. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Tunisia have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Keisha. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. Ferdinand. Messi. And it's Messi. It's been slipped through. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Rummenigge. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rooney made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
Maldini wins the duel this time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rummenigge picks it up out wide. Half an hour played now. Tries to play it through. Nicely worked. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rooney. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto'o. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Indonesia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Skims one in. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's Neymar. This is Iniesta, and it's pulled back. Cleared away. Indonesia are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Goes for the shot! Now That has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Ball has bounced loose now. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third quarter of the game. Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Luis Suarez! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Ah,
It's Messi. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. No way through there. Nice looking ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
ini kenapa?
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Ya, gimana sih?
Some first half thoughts?
Indonesia really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity. Please expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Indonesia go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Iya. Ya.
That's the start of another 45 minutes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Bullet. Yeah. Bellingham. Now it's Eto. That has not gone well. It's a sharp pass. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi. Messi. Now can he find a finish? And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
So their fourth quarter of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Clermont has the chance to go the other way.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Eto. Looking for the run. Now it's Rooney. Bellingham. Rooney receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Indonesia in a very solid position, two to the good. And he's picked out the run. Big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And this is Bullet! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that's it. And thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
Guys, kalau main kita agak delay, saya matiin live-nya guys ya. Biasa ketemu Om Yaya sering delay saya.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Buffon claims comfortably. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Ini Pak.
Nicely aimed pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Messi. Now Neymar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's in space and looking for options. This is Messi. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. And he's let fly. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now. Still,
Can he finish? And he's done it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Tunisia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Seedorf. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found a way through. Hoisted in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Tunisia have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Thuram makes the interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
And pull it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. No, he's not getting his way this time. Chance, surely! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter?
It's... Oh, what a mistake! And he's got the beating of his man. Bullet! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bullet is offering a right smile there.
Tunisia have their second corner now. Steaming on goalwards. And a chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And this is Colette. Segal. Messi. And here's Suarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Segal. And it's Neymar. Out to the right. And that's gone loose. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. And he's worked it through. Pull it.
Oh, great feat that.
And he's found a way past. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Alexander-Arnold, distributed tidily. Now it's Pullet. Neymar. Ruben Diaz kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's quick to snatch it back. Neymar. Robertson. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Pullet. Takes a shot! It's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Oh, shooting chance! Decent enough try.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls. Bellingham. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling for... And pull it! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Besson just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Segal. Can he get on the end of this? He's had it taken off him. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. pull it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And this is Luis Suarez. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Luis, there's the shot! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it for us tonight. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you can empathise with that.
Yeah, there's always that element, though. How good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him. But aims beyond the defence. So chance, surely! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you.
And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Driving on and making good progress. Scholes in acres of space out wide. And the counter is on. Oh, that's clever. Big chance! And he comes up trumps again. This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Floated through. And he's running through. Big chance, must be! And they've been given a corner. And the keeper beats it away. Tunisia have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Turan spots it and intercepts. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Pinches it off him. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Messi. That looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. They're urging him to shoot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Bellingham. Can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Pullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Brilliant save from Buffon! Rijkaard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Hey!
And it's Ronaldinho. Rudiger defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Van Balten promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lam. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Looking to play him in. Ronaldinho. Pinged towards the front line. Well, that's well done. Really robust. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's shifting through the gears here.
Added time.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Neymar. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Indonesia, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Good ball, good take. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is a great pick out. Can he finish? He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oke guys, tamatin dulu live guys ya.
Looks like
Dia
we have
Divis.
ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their
Kasih ya
courage,
udah nonton
for
video
their
tutorial.
attitude,
Mister
for their
saya juga ini.
application, and now they'll
Oke,
want another.
assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh
Wonderfully
guys.
smooth, smart,